So I've been seeing you around school. We might as well just get out of here. Like, let's just go have sex.
No, I'm abstinent. So.
What's abstinence?
Abstinence.
Abstinence?
Yes.
Having sex.
Abstaining from having sex.
Oh, that, you know.
So abstinence is just avoiding sex in general, for whatever reason, but just avoiding sex in general.
No sex before marriage.
To me, abstinence is refraining from having any form of sexual activity.
Abstinence, I guess, is just not having sex, any sort of intercourse like that.
When you don't have sex.
I think it's a good thing if it's what you feel like you need inside yourself. I guess if you want to be abstinent and not do those things, then that's fine.
My opinion, I mean, it's not for everyone. I guess like if you're into that, like you can do it, but it really does depend on the person.
My opinion on it is kind of very negative. It's pretty hard to control someone's impulses.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like a personal choice. I mean, some people don't do it because, you know, they just don't feel right about it.
Overall, I think abstinence is a good thing. If you don't feel you're ready for sex, then you shouldn't feel pressured into doing it because other people are doing it.
I don't have any like particular feelings about it. It's kind of like to each his own, so it's not.
I think that it's a good thing to be abstinent because you get your feelings hurt when you're not, and it's just something that you need to be prepared for. But I mean, it's not for everybody. I can't judge everyone. So.
I think abstinence is good. It's more, I feel like it's more religion based. Like people see when hear abstinence think religion. Like I'm sure there's people that do it out of their own free choice, and that's cool too. But yeah, so I guess it's more like religion word.
What I think about abstinence is it's kind of boring not having sex or anything like that. So I think it will be like kind of boring not having sex, but at the same time you gotta be loyal. So I guess. So what do you think about it?
I think he should wait.
It's not me.
I'm
Not me,
making him
though.
wait like a year.
Not
You're
me.
waiting.
Not me.
Yeah, I'm making him
Not
wait.
me.
So
what happened yesterday,
You know, like
though?
they always do it and then they just leave. So you never know.
It's up to them. It's not my choice.
I would, but, you know, people have their moments and stuff. It's part of life. You know, some people can't really hold back. Some people can. But I would love it if my kids do wait until marriage.
If they decided that was what they wanted to do, then that's awesome. But I also feel like if you want to really be in a good relationship with someone, you almost need that sexual part.
I couldn't be hypocritical like that and tell them they have to be abstinent until marriage, but I would like for them to be abstinent until they find the right person.
Yes, I don't want to be raising no babies. Better not bring home no babies. I would want them to be abstinent, but I don't want them to be afraid to talk to me about sex. So it's really up to them. I just want them to be open with me so we can have that conversation.
Like I honestly wouldn't care.
That's totally up to them. I don't have preference. You do you.
Not for the entire life, no. Not until they're like mid-20s, no. If they're old enough to make their own decisions, then they're old enough to make their own decisions. But I can't force something upon them. I wouldn't like them to follow something that I told them to do. I mean, hopefully they can be respectful and responsible enough to make their own decision, but I wouldn't force that upon them.
Yeah, I think as a dad, I would want my daughter to be abstinent until marriage, but I'll be, completely understanding, knowing, when they're like in high school and go out and have sex, and when I understand it, because I've been through that, and a lot of my friends are going through that, so it's the norm, I guess. But I would love it if my kids were abstinent until marriage.
I will like it because it seems like a good thing. Because you're not over there with other people sleeping around, so I'd rather have them wait, or until they wait, or just wait until like they know it's like the right one, not like right away middle school or something.
If I found out my boy had sex, I'm gonna say, "Get him, boy!" Yeah. That's my boy. So
What happened if it was a female?
if it was female, no.
I think it's a good thing for people who aren't ready to take part in that. But if you are, and you believe that you are, and you believe that you're with someone who you truly care about and they truly care about you, I think it's something that as a couple you need to decide that you're ready for.
I'm neutral on that. Like, I think it's good for some people, because for some people it does give them like a peace of mind, but for other people it's not for them. So it really does depend on the person, like I said.
I think abstinence is good. There's good intentions when it comes with abstinence. The intentions usually being for religious reasons or moral reasons or just to prevent children and unplanned parenthood. But I think for the most part, they have good intentions behind it, so I think abstinence is good.
When we're forcing abstinence on kids, it kind of confuses them. It makes them unsure, makes them awkward.
I think it's a good thing, just like as long as it doesn't harm others, and I'm sure it doesn't. You're keeping yourself it's not safe, but like you're waiting to measure. I think that that's an honorable thing to do. It's hard for people to say, oh no, I have my urges, I'm not gonna get into it, I'm gonna hold myself, and so I think it's a good thing. I don't see anything bad about it. So
I think it's a good thing. As far as age-wise, over the age of 18, I think it's your choice to be abstinent or not. But under the age of 18, I think you should be abstinent, because at that age, you're not old enough to deal with the consequences of having sex, whether it's getting an STD or getting pregnant.
I think if it's not influenced by any sort of outside source other than like your own personal preference, then I think it's whatever.
If you start young, you might catch like sexual transmitted diseases and stuff. And I remember in high school, I had my biology teacher. He actually came out in a show because he was a virgin until he was like 30 something. So he came out in the show, he kind of got famous. And I remember he showed us his clip, and some lady in the audience are like, so you don't feel weird, like a loser or anything, because you haven't had sex or something? So like, no, I actually feel kind of safe, because I haven't had it, so I don't have any like HIV or anything. So it was that kind of like opened my eyes, but that was back then, so yeah.
Yeah, so no.
I don't like it, but I respect it.